of the evening started between Showtime and Club 360. And for Odell Beckham Jr.'s side, he was here last week, and his side turned in a performance in kind. Brilliant performance, getting the 7 goals. They were dominant on the night. There's that little first-time ball around the corner, and already, Belloni, or I'm sure it was Matthias Pourain who felt he was caught there. Chipped in behind. Going after it there was Belloni. .360 do a fair bit of their work on the ball defensively as Danielson tries that first-time effort. Wasn't a bad idea. Pourain and help forward. It's not a bad idea towards Dani Daza, but it's going to be given as a free kick here for that late challenge that comes in. And it was Jeronimo Luna who was fouled there. The big defender who's got a powerful left boot was very good in the game last week. There's the goalkeeper Wyden. First time ball out wide is straight out of play. Back now for Edgar Perez, who's been one of the stars of Baller League from a goalkeeping standpoint. Also has 4 assists from his position. So key to orchestrating the play. Can go direct and play it short. This Club 360 side very comfortable in possession. They'll play with their goalkeeper once again. And Perez goes direct. That ball, not what was required, up towards Juan Vasco. Big job on for Anton Wyden in the Showtime goal. He'll lift a long ball forward. Diego Vasallo has been a strong level goalkeeper in the competition, unavailable for tonight. Luna. On halfway now is Daza. Showtime in a reasonable amount of control of the game so far. Well played forward, but just a bit overcooked towards Mizrahi.
Hey, let's go. Hey, push it, man.
Here's Vasco. And trying that bicycle attempt. It was a lovely idea. It was offside from the beginning. Lifted wide. All thumped forward. Pourain. Danielson. Pourain wanted it towards the left, and he just didn't see Dani Daza. Back to Perez. Well helped into Danielson, who doesn't mind a strike from any angle, hits it off that bar, or rather off the ad board. Daza. Showtime with a lot of the ball, but Club 360 trying to turn it over quickly when they do get it back. Here's Wyden. Lovely touch towards that right side. And help back there by Belloni. Luna. Nice little layoff idea, but it just didn't come off, and Club 360 looked to go. Danielson was available on that far side. Instead, they recycled possession. Other side able to find that incisiveness as yet. Lifted forward. Cutback was on. That one instead sent out a play there from Chepe Quintero. Puts that initial cross in. Quintero nodded down, and the volley sent high and wide. Jose Escobar, and unable to keep that one on target. Up 360, and Drewski in the orange and white shirts. Here's that effort from Drewski's attacking player, Escobar. Back there from Daza, lifted forward from White, and who's largely played a conservative game. Challenge came in. Surprising lack of control, though, from Club 360 in the game. Good step, though. Getting it back, Danielson on the line and scores! Carlos Danielson has been the star of his Club 360 side. 7th goal of the season. Powering one into that bottom corner. A bullet for 1-0. The curl and the power is superb. And Drewski loves it. This is one of the very best players in this baller league, the Cuban, former national team player. Help forward. And Perez can play. Central now. There's Alexis Mendoza. Has provided some key contributions, as 5 goals in this baller league as that left boot, which has proven such a weapon. Little chip forward. Good idea. Mendoza driving. Mendoza square! All about his work down that right side, and well finished from Juan Vasco. But a brilliant start from Drewski's team, who are now 2-0 up.
You can see that Drewski's got these guys running on all cylinders. Alexis Mendoza with the assist.
Just talking about what Mendoza has brought to the team. 5 goals and now 3 assists. But that goal is all him. All about the work down that right side. The cutback was there. Brilliant start. And Showtime have to find a response. Danielson going pressing straight out of kickoff. Controlled there by Mendoza. What an addition. He's been initially a wild card, but is now a massive part of the team. Just as Showtime probably started the better, all of a sudden 2 goals down. Out to the left side. Nice combination play. Danielson dispossessed, but that second ball, unable to get onto it there, was Shadi Atasi. He's come on from the bench. A wild card for this one. Good ball there from Perez, under some pressure. Just calmly play with the goalkeeper. This is when they can really exert the control. Idea there on that left side and losing out. Atasi. A good step and lifted forward, going chasing there, and Anton Wyden there was unsure. Guglielmucci was closing him down. Here we go. Paolo Belloni. Well done to get turned and to get playing. The strike is there, and it's just off target. Mizrahi got forward. There's Jay Balvin watching on his side. Super Niños coming up next. It's any means united. Super Niños already have a point. Mendoza, the orchestrator of that second goal. Lifted out of play. Club 360 entering this one. Someone asking in the chat, is Club 360 top 4 on the table? They enter the game in 3rd. If they win, they would actually be top of the league. Nice turn here from Mizrahi. A deflection. could come kindly. That one's poked away. Chele Hernandez closing that one down. It's been a good response, though, from Showtime. Gave away 2 quick goals. This one's headed back. And Wyden comes out and deals with it. Header well won. Challenge all over. Here's Paulo. A little first time touch, and eventually the free kick is given. Haven't heard too many whistles in this game. 2.5 minutes until our first half game changer. It is going to be Belloni who wants to have a hit. Perez just making sure the one man is in the way. Belloni lifts a wild effort. Well off target. Showtime have had their ups and downs. Really the biggest issue they've had is conceding goals. 20 goals allowed from their first 6 games. Scored plenty, best scorers in the league. Follow @Baller League USA for a chance to win $1,000 per platform: YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow all of them, and you'll give yourself a chance to win $1,000. Mendoza. This ball into Guglielmucci. Club 360, this is when they just get their foot on it and you have such a hard time getting it back. Good rotations, good movement, good use of the ball. Run was being made there. Escobar wasn't found. Back to Mendoza, challenge in the middle, free kick awarded for that push in the back there from Mizrahi. Debate right now in the chat about who the best team is in the league and if Club 360 can win it. Of course they can win it, but there's some really good teams. Even though we just saw Midnight Wizards lose, they're right up there. And top 4 is really proving themselves. Who do you think is going to win the league, chat? A little challenge on that far side. 45 seconds until our first half game changer. Lifts it forward, appeals are offside. That one volleyed well off target. That one is always going out of play. Lashed out towards that left side. Escobar thought about it. And it looks like Showtime will hold so they can start the first half game changer with the ball. And it's 3 play. This will be really exciting here to close the first half. 3 against 3. The attacking side, the side that starts with the ball, will not really start with a goalkeeper. The defensive team will. And so you have the numerical advantage in the attack. A 30-second shot clock as well. So you pass and you pass and you try and carve out the exact right chance. And we can see a fair few goals here in this first half game changer. Drewski and his team want more. He's trying out his Spanish. And here we go. Showtime. Need to get something here. Don't have a goal on the board. Purain. Daza and Paolo Belloni are the 3 that look for the goals. Purain, nice first touch, and he goes early. Hit in the side netting, but it does deflect away for a corner. So a first corner of this first half given. We haven't had any, and now Showtime will have the flag next to the game clock in their favor. now Club 360 to have the 3 attackers out there. Again, if it turns over, the defensive side wins it. They can go and score into an empty net. Escobar thought about it early, did Salinas. And there's that strike in from Danielson. Save, creates a corner, this time down the other end. So one apiece have been the outcome so far of this game changer. Daza. On the right side, Belloni and Purain yet to really get going in this game so far. Those two have been the best players in ball league. Tries from distance, and it's claimed by Perez, and he's going to shoot to an empty goal. He goes for it, and he hits the post. So unlucky there. But it's going to be Showtime who go again. Nearly a goalkeeper goal. Would have been his first. And here we go again. 30 seconds again to shoot now for Showtime. Sent wide. Belloni thinks about it again from range. Having a hard time finding the penetration. You would think they would. Lovely crossfield ball. Daza around the goalkeeper and lashes it in. Danny Daza from a near impossible angle gets the strike exactly right. Superbly struck there. You can see there, you get to that angle, got to get it right. And didn't just go for the slide into an empty net. He powered that thing home. And so, Showtime, first goal of the game. Club 360. Looking for their first goal. Save there from wide in. And lifted into the ceiling. It'll be for Club 360 to play again. 9 seconds now to shoot. So 9 seconds for them to get their strike away. Mendoza. Danielson. Danielson goes for it, and a save required. Does see that second corner flag go towards Club 360. So that's really what they've racked up so far. This 3-play game changer is the corners. Have at least 2 more periods to try and find a goal. So it's not gone Club 360's way so far. The game changer has been to the benefit of Showtime. Odell Beckham's side enjoying this performance. Belloni again and trying to curl one. Sent that wide. They'll at least give themselves one more chance to shoot by virtue of shooting quickly. But Club 360 will want to get a goal here just to restore that 2-goal advantage. Escobar. Salinas. Leaving it for Escobar. Strong defending there from Luna. Lovely flick. Salinas! All about the skill though from Escobar. Beautiful. Simply beautiful there from Jose Escobar. And the challenge flag is going to come out from Showtime. We'll see what the challenge will be for. So the referee's going to come over and have a look. You would think offside would be the appeal. You see the goal there. Drewski loving it. 3rd goal of the half. Randy Scott's going to come over and have a look.
I got nothing. You're dead. Showtime is challenging offsides before the goal.
Okay, so here we go. And this is the position I don't think this is going to be disallowed. This looks onside to me.
Yeah.
Chat, let us know.
Fine. Challenge unsuccessful. Good goal.
Okay, so unsuccessful challenge. I mean, Showtime won't have it to be used for the remainder of the game. And so, once again, that 2-goal lead. Final chance now for Showtime to get a goal here. They've got 15 seconds to get it done. The shot clock won't matter. So here we go. Belloni thinking and striking, and it's off the hand of the goalkeeper, and it goes in. Showtime with a key three-play performance. Belloni forcing the save, but it doesn't stay out. 2 huge goals in this three-play period. Just not enough of a hand. And so Showtime are in the game. Drewski does not like it. And why would he? His side's lead has shrunk as that effort wide from Escobar. We get now to halftime. Brilliant hit there from Belloni. Just not enough on it. Challenge was unsuccessful, but the period was unsuccessful as J Balvin gets ready for his side's match coming up next against Any Means. Drewski will have to rebound.
Hey, what we're doing is exactly what we said we're going to be doing. We're moving them on. Forget about the 2 goals, all right? That happens. They're a good team. They can score also. One corner. Okay? Let's keep doing what we do. No desesperemos. They got to pressure us now. So we keep our calm cools, all right? Let them come, we go, and we do what we've been doing. Hey, exactly.
Close to the goal, you press it, because you're giving it away. Starting the second ball.
The same pressure. Now we need the pressure from the top. Starting lineup, you want to do the same?
We got to win a fucking championship.
Let's go.
Let's win a ship. Let's go. Let's go. 360 on me. 360 on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go.
And there, the message from inside of that huddle. Drewski's talking championship. I do apologize for any language. But Club 360 turned in a good performance. The game changer has slightly altered things. It is going to be for Club 360 and Showtime to go again. They'll show you some of the goals again. That lovely work down that right side. Mendoza creating the chance there for Juan Vasco. Drewski loves it. Comes out to halfway.
Let's go. Let's go.
Doesn't think much of his opponents there. I think we heard there from our pit side microphones.
8, 7, 6.
Did well though
5,
in the
4,
game changer.
3, 2.
In our penultimate game of the evening. Get going with the second half. Tip off. Now 360 control through Salinas. Drewski's side with that 3-2 advantage over OBJ's. Showtime appeals there for handball. We'll keep playing. In normal 6-on-6 has been Club 360 who've been the stronger side, but that doesn't mean anything. Once we get into that game changer period, the second half could also bring us a different look. Perez playing back, it's an awkward touch and nearly gave it there to Purain, but Danielson receives under pressure, does well to keep the play going. Is it the stretch there? So that one is lifted into the ceiling. Now Perez. Lifting in, Salinas nods, and Danielson is on target and tries to follow in. Big save from the goalkeeper, but that does result in the third corner. And now a penalty kick will come for Club 360. And so a chance to extend their lead once again here. In the energy point, it was Danielson who took it, but it looks like in the game it's going to be Alexis Mendoza who wants to have a go at this. He's got that craftiness, he's got that skill. Gonna put it to the test here. It's Anton Wyden who will come out. Mendoza to make it 4-2. Little stutter step on the goalkeeper. Cool as you like. Well taken there. Alexis Mendoza makes it 4-2. Just a minute into the second half. His 6th goal of Baller League. Fantastic, and I do agree, almost too easy there. Once you get round, once the goalkeeper's committed, you're gonna score. As long as you keep your head, which Mendoza does very well. Now Showtime having to claw out from this 2-goal disadvantage once again in normal time. As that one comes over towards our broadcast table. Thankfully, everything okay. With the thumb there in our broadcast position. Quintero. Gets it back. Play it back to Perez. Well, send forward, an awkward bounce. Danielson's gonna get to it, ahead of the goalkeeper, but he heads wide. Anton Wyden was waiting for it to come to him and nearly gave up a golden chance as a result. Dangerous. Dangerous there from the Showtime FC goalkeeper. Perez. You see the pressure coming here from Showtime. They're sending 2 at the goalkeeper. That means there's passing options out of it. And again, Purain showing the pressure. It's now out wide. Lifted forward. I think Purain is frustrated there at a lack of communication. Daza gets a touch. Danielson going for the second ball. And now Daza escaping. Bursting forward. Contact coming. Now Belloni here already has a goal. Elects to go back to halfway here with Mizrahi. Belloni. Stutter steps. Belloni tries, and well read there in the air by Edgar Perez. Getting across just to palm it down. Luna. Challenge coming in. We'll go out for a kick in on this near side. Danielson. Drewski's Club 360 in the 2-goal lead for a 3rd time in the game, trying to make it stick. In the 6v6 moments, they're hard to break down. Lifted forward, and that one will go out of play. Well, marshaled out. Shoved through the back there. Daza. Lifted forward, Mizrahi tracking it. A reminder on your screen, follow at Baller League USA for a chance to win $1,000. Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Follow us on all of those platforms and you will have a chance to get $1,000. Here's Guglielmucci. Lovely step overs. Mendoza will go all the way back. Super Niños against Any Means United is next. Final game of the evening. Well tracked and caught there by Wyden. Mizrahi. Well taken down, but what next is given away for a corner there by Mendoza. It was Chele Hernandez who got forward. So a second corner flag now for Showtime. Something to worry about in the final 10 minutes. Lifted forward, that one-on-one. Escobar is going to try and win it. Well headed back to the goalkeeper from Matasi. Someone in chat says they're watching in France. It's 3:16 in the morning there. Thank you. Well recovered there by Belloni for that initial skill. Helped out to the left. Matasi getting forward and trying to hit. Sliding defense. Assured defending there from Escobar. Mizrahi giving back to the goalkeeper. Showtime have only scored so far in the game changers. The 18 minutes of 6v6 action we've had so far, goalless. Guglielmucci. Towards Franco again, and that almost no-look hit there. Attempt there from Carlos Esteban Marin. Here's Belloni, thought about it. That no-look pass just a bit too far out ahead of Alex Popa. Love Petruski's Spanish. Tranquilo. He's got Rapido and Tranquilo down. Well done. Good turn. A lot of challenges on this near side. And it's coming back the other way. Showtime. Now, Belloni. Petruski asking for his team to play tiki-taka. He's learning his soccer terminology. We like it. Lifted forward, Escobar the flick on Salinas, and Wyden came out and volleys away. Now we'll go out for a kick in right in front of our broadcast position. I must confess to play the role of ball boy there. Protecting our equipment here pit side. Chat, what should Drewski learn next? What's the football terminology that Drewski has to learn to become a proper football guy? Give us your favorite terminology to learn here in the chat. Away for a kick in. Saw earlier today, Speed United played out to a draw. 1-1 with for the win. 8-7-6 drew 3-3 with Glitch and M3 and Marlinside getting a 6-4 win over Midnight Wizards. They're now into that playoff race. Here's a good one. Remontada for Marlin. I think Club 360 will be hoping that there won't be a remontada in this game. Help forward, Atasi. The whistle will go. It's going to be given as a free kick for that earlier challenge. I think from a Showtime point of view, they wanted that passage of play to go on. First time in behind, well defended. Salinas. Purain lifting forward and well kept in. Ball's high in the air and a leaping claim there from Benez, who starts with a throw. Danielson chest, and Danielson has scored again! Another assist from the goalkeeper. Edgar Benez has 5 in Baller League in 7 games. He's the goalkeeper. And here comes the worm. Here it comes. Elisha in the studio, that's going to be him after the game. He's got to be doing it next. And what a performance here from Club 360. Off the chest, Danielson with goals number 7 and 8 of his Baller League season. We see Mendoza taking part as well. Everyone's doing the worm here at Baller League. And Club 360, they lost their first game, but they've been dominant since. It was against Super Niños, and you don't really know at the start of a season who are going to be the top teams. It's very clear that those two have really emerged. One's out of play. Club 360 to put it back in. Lifted away. Danielson will go chase, and that one's out of play. $1,000 per platform if you're following us on all of our social media, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok, as the ball comes towards the goalkeeper. That one is out of play. And here's that long-distance effort sent wide. The appeals from the Showtime players are that it deflected out for the third corner, which would be huge for Showtime. Mendoza finding Vasco well, gets across away, and that stretching effort. He put every muscle into that. It just didn't get enough there, Franco, in that forward position. Now coming forward is Atassi. He loses out. Guglielmucci. Guglielmucci! Full 360. Dominant tonight. Drewski's team are unstoppable, and he loves it. Franco Guglielmucci with his first goal of the competition. Wins it on halfway, one-on-one, clean finish. Fantastically taken. And trying to score from the kickoff there, Showtime, and you can just see a measure of frustration. Now, if you only take the period in which we've been playing, I guess we'd call it normal style Power League without the game changers, Club 360 are up 5-0. Showtime won that game changer period 2-1, but in the normal passage of play, this has been a dominant display. And Drewski's team look difficult to play against right now. They won last week 6-0. They're up 6-2 right now. Luna, they got to get on with it. Purain, he tries to sneak one into the corner just before the whistle goes for the second half game changer. And it's one-on-one. We saw this earlier tonight. And once again, it's going to be, you have to score from within the center circle. The M3 goalkeeper, Ralph Montero, was immense in one-on-one, giving M3 the victory over Midnight Wizards. And so the way that it works is one player for each team. One player is sort of the nominal goalkeeper. They just can't use their hands. So you sort of jump like a seal almost in order to leap and try and get as much as you can towards it. You must score from within the center circle. If a save is made and the ball stays in play, the goalkeeper can then launch it down the other end of the pitch and try and score. We see there Anton Wyden, who's a wild card goalkeeper for Showtime, kind of getting the lowdown there on the rules before we get into the game. We'll see what he can do. It is going to be Club 360 who will start and try and add to their lead. They already are up by 6-2. It would take an immense performance here for Showtime FC to get back into it. Final 3 minutes of the game is in this one-on-one with a 15-second shot clock. Trying first here is Quintero. That one is off target. So now it is going to be Paolo Belloni who will come on. And he's got to be, every Showtime taker has to be perfect. Everyone on target, everyone in the back of the net. And Perez is quite a difficult goalkeeper to get it past. This is difficult from this sort of range. Belloni goes first. Belloni with power, and he hit the post. Desperately unlucky. It's exactly the kind of strike you're looking for, though. This didn't happen for him. Up next now, Club 360. Lining up is Chepe Quintero, who hits it well, and well done there from the wildcard goalkeeper Wyden just to see that one out of play. Good save. He'll come off, and entering now is Matthias Purain. He's got to get it spot on. Purain measures it well and scores. It's something. It's the start of something for Showtime. They need 3 more of those at least. But Matthias Purain lashing in a goal. And that one's right over the head of the goalkeeper. Just didn't have enough of a leap to get to it. So at least it's now 3 on the board. Another strike coming in, and the goalkeeper for Showtime unable to fully throw himself at it. And that 4-goal lead is back again for Club 360. Cucho Salinas with a fantastic finish. Well taken there. So it's now a 4-goal lead again, and Showtime running out of time. Trying again. This one hits the crossbar. So it's post, crossbar, and post. So far, desperately unlucky. Wow. Edgar Perez, watch as it caroms off the bar. It actually hit the ceiling. So that leads to that turnover of possession. They want to add to their lead. Add insult to injury. Salinas has already scored and goes again. That one hit the bar and went down. And Wyden can turn and go. And he's going to try and have a hit here. If he had gone quicker, he might have been able to loft one in. Wyden. That one's well out of play. Not his strong suit. Has to hit it earlier. And so now the change will occur. Club 360 will bring a new player on. And now stepping forward is Carlos Esteban Marin. And that one's not a bad one. Off target. Just flashing wide. Here's that strike from long distance into the chest, and Perez can go and score. Perez will chip, and Perez hits the post, hits the bar, and it stays out. How? And then trying to catch him out with a strike from the other side. Danny Daza at the end of a wild sequence. Perez thought he scored. He somehow hit both the post and the bar. Here's the save from the chest. It curls. It hits the post. It skims off the bar. And then Daza from inside his own box, chipping and scoring. There's going to be a challenge flag thrown at the end of it.
Yeah, they're challenging if the ball went in or out of the goal.
Well, I think Club 360 are going to try and challenge and see if that ball from Perez had crossed the line. It didn't look as though it did.
I don't think it went in. Not even close. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Before. No, before. Play before. There. Yeah, leave it here. Hold on, after this. Leave it.
And so now the referees will look at it. This is the view from our wide angle. Bar. No, that doesn't go in. It hits the post. So here we go. Post. No. Bar. No, it went out. Never crossed the line. You can see the idea.
Challenge was unsuccessful.
And Daniel Va confirming there with our pit side microphone that that will not be a successful challenge. So Showtime will have to go back into a defensive posture. And it's going to be Carlos Esteban Marin. We'll go again here. That one is well over. Wyden will come off. And Showtime will have to get on with it. Meloni will go next. Just to narrow that score line, make it look better. Waits and strikes. That one is hit right in the chest of the goalkeeper. Does well to get down to his left. Big save. And that should just about take us to the end of this one. Club 360 will be confirmed as winners. 4 wins from 5. Actually, 5 wins from 6. Sold them short. We're going top of the table. Mendoza already has a goal. He wants to add another one for good measure. It'll be 17 points in the live table right now. Mendoza will take his time as he should. And hits and forces a save from Wyden. And that will take us to the end of this one. Super Niños against Any Means United is next. And you might as well strike from your own goal. And that one is lifted out of play. Club 360 are going top of the table after another impressive performance from Drewski's side. 5 wins from his last 6, 16 points in their last